Hey guys, welcome to Cute Tea Drawings. Today I'll be drawing Princess Peach in her Mario Kart racing outfit. I'll be drawing on my tablet, but you can also follow along on paper, and please remember to like and subscribe. Okay, now let's get started. Okay, let's first start off by zooming in on the head. Let's start with two curves near the top here for the eyes. Next, underneath toward the center, let's draw two large ovals. And then inside, on the top right, let's draw a small circle. And then in the center, let's draw another circle curve behind it. And then let's color both of the pupils in black. Next, underneath, let's draw a small curve. Lastly, let's add 3 eyelashes on each eye. And that's it for the eyes. Next, let's move up and draw the eyebrows with a curve above each one. Next, let's move down in the center and draw a small curve for the nose. And below it, let's add a curve for the mouth. And then one more smaller curve below for the bottom lip. Now let's hop up in the middle between the eyebrows and let's draw 2 curves up, forming a curved V shape for the hair. Now step down from the top and let's draw an angled line out and back up at the end. And the same on the right. Then for the ends, let's curve it back in and up. Now let's hop down and draw the pieces of hair next to her face. Let's start by drawing a curve down and then curve it back up. And the same on the right. Next, let's draw the bottom shape of the face. Let's draw 2 curves coming down to a point in the middle here. Next, let's add the earrings. On the side, let's draw a circular curve on both sides. And then add a curve above it for the ears. Next, let's hop up and finish drawing the hair. Let's start on the top in the center here. Let's draw a curve over to the left, down, and flick it up at the end. And let's do the same on the right. Now for the ends, let's curve it back down and in. And then one more curved piece of hair up and back down to finish it off. Next, let's hop to the top and add the crown. We'll start in the center above the head and draw a large oval shape. And then let's draw another one inside. Now on the left side, let's draw 2 curves down like this. And the same on the right. And then inside, let's add one more curve. Next in the center, above the middle gem, let's draw a V shape up. Then angle it out on the sides and back down. And that's it for the crown. Next, let's move down and add the body. We'll start with the neck with 2 small curves down. Next, let's add the scarf tied around her neck. Let's start with a curve across, and then curve it down and in from both sides. And now underneath, let's draw another curve around it like this. Next, let's draw the end with 2 curved lines coming to a point on the right side. And then let's add a small curve inside. Next, let's hop down, let's leave a gap, and let's draw 2 lines down for the sides of the body. Now from the bottom, let's curve it out slightly and back in for the hips. Next, let's add some details inside before drawing the arms. Let's start inside at the top here and draw an oval. And then let's add a curve around it. Next, let's hop down at the waist and let's draw 2 curves across for the belt. And then inside, let's draw 2 lines down in the center. Next, let's hop back up under the amulet and let's draw 2 vertical lines down to the belt. That's it for the torso. Next, let's draw the left arm. Let's start on the left side of the scarf and let's draw a curve out and then angle it down. And then an angle underneath. Now let's add her glove. We'll start with a curved line at the end. Then from both ends, let's angle it down towards her hip. And then 2 curved lines for the hand. And lastly, inside the glove at the top, let's draw another curve. And that's it for the left side. Next, let's move over and draw the arm holding the helmet. Let's first start off by drawing a curve across on the right here for the top of the helmet. Next, before continuing the helmet, let's draw the arm and the hand. Let's start on the right side of the scarf and let's draw a diagonal line down. And the same thing underneath to the helmet. Now at the end, let's draw a curve for the top of the glove. Now let's angle it down and then curve it in. Next, let's add the hand. Let's first start by drawing the thumb with a small curve down and back up. and then another larger curve underneath for the rest of the fingers. And lastly, let's add a curve at the top of the glove here. Next, let's move down and finish drawing the helmet. From the left side, let's draw a curve down. And the same thing on the right under the hand. Now from the ends, let's draw 2 small angles up. Then let's curve it up from both ends. And then next to each of these lines, another curve. Now let's add a curve across the top. Now for the ends, let's angle it up and in. And then another curve across the top. Next, let's move down inside and let's draw another curve across for the back of the helmet. And lastly, let's add some details. On the top, let's draw 2 skinny triangles. And then another set on the sides. Now, on the top left, let's draw a small circle, and the same on the right behind the finger. And then lastly, let's add an angled rectangle shape on the top on both sides. And that's it for the helmet. Next, let's hop back up and finish drawing the hair. Let's start underneath the left side of the face here, and let's draw a curve up and down to the arm. And the same thing on the right. And then one more curved point underneath each armpit. And that's it for the upper body. Next, let's move down and draw the legs. From the hips we drew earlier, let's continue them down by angling them in. And then let's draw the inside of the legs with 2 angled lines down. Now from the ends, let's curve it in slightly, out, and back in. And now let's do the same thing for the inside of the legs. Now at the bottom, let's angle it out from both sides. And the same thing for the other foot. And now let's add a curve at the bottom to close off each foot. Now at the bottom of each foot, let's draw lines down from the sides. And then a curve across to close off the bottom. Next, let's move inside and draw the details. Let's first start off at the knees and draw a curve across for the top of the boots. And then another curve underneath. Next, along the outside, let's draw 4 curved rectangles on each boot like this. And lastly, let's draw the knee pads. Let's start by drawing a circle on each knee. And then inside each one, let's draw 2 curves across. And that's it for Mario Kart Princess Peach. Now let's quickly color it in. And done. Hope you enjoyed drawing along with me, and please remember to hit that like button and subscribe for more videos. Thanks for watching!